Ow! What was that for?
You skipped last week.
I'm sorry, I'm a busy guy.
Well, now I only have one question for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, with children of above 18 age, this is As the Buckle Turns. I'm Adam.
I'm Tim, and what is your problem with children below the age of 18?
They're kids.
Yeah, they're called children.
They're called squeakers.
It's 18, you're an adult. Say it correctly. And,
Hey, you know what? I'm a lot older than 18 and I'm still a child.
Well, so am I. I'm this many.
Yay! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How you doing out there? Tim,
What?
let's get into the news.
Wait, we have news this week? You mean something broke?
Yes.
The wrestling business has been so dead lately.
An
Oh my
indie
God.
scene, an indie show has sold out.
Yes. What is it called? Do you know the name of the show?
Supercard?
Supercard something. I can't remember. Oh, did you want a Supercard? I think it's something
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
The Madison Square Garden show for Ring of Honor in New Japan has sold out. Tickets went on sale today. This is Friday, August 10th, the day we're recording. Here's the thing, though. Most of the tickets available that were going to be available were already pre-sold.
Yeah, they were pre-orders.
Yeah, and all that. And so the rest of the main show, like I think it was like 60% was already sold. The rest went on sale today, and they're gone.
Jeez.
So, and that's competing against NXT TakeOver WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, I know.
So, I mean, they have to put up a good show on, which I don't doubt they won't. I think they will.
It's Ring of Honor. It's New Japan. They're going to put on a damn good show.
I mean, if I'm going to watch a show that day, it's going to be NXT. I can always catch that show later on.
Right.
But I will definitely probably be taking a peek at that.
But I mean, we're up here in New Hampshire. If we had the chance to get tickets, of course I'd drive 5 hours to go to Madison Square Garden.
Hell yeah, if I can afford tickets.
Yeah.
Even if it's in the tippy top seats where you know you're watching.
You're basically watching the screen.
You're watching TV, but you paid like $40 to go actually there, plus gas and all that crap.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I'd
do
still do it.
I would still do it
It's
too.
totally worth it.
Heck, I would do that for the Barclays Center if I could afford it.
Yes, so Ring of Honor, I do like the fact that Bully Ray had there was a video. He did a YouTube video for it and everything.
Oh,
part of the announcement.
I saw the Ring of Honor, not parent company or execs from Sinclair, I think.
Yes.
Mentioned something about that. I'm not a big fan of Sinclair Network, but
Neither am I.
But hey, I mean, good for them.
They're letting Ring of Honor do what Ring of Honor does best,
which is what you want from a parent company.
Yes.
Yes, give some guidelines, but really much. Let them do their thing, and they will soar.
I chuckle. Ring of Honor really does not have a risque show in any way.
No, they don't.
They're just no, we just have better in-ring talent.
Yeah, they just need to get their production a little bit
just barely better.
No, they need to it needs to keep working on it. But here's the thing, you don't have to be doing it like every year, improving something.
No.
Make a big improvement for about 1 year, 2 years, make another big improvement. And slowly build it out. You don't have to go from what you are now to WWE level.
No,
you'll go bankrupt. But I mean, I do expect from a wrestling show, as you grow, a specific level of production value.
Well, yeah.
And the production value isn't bad, but they do need to get better. But that's a good thing, and they know that. And slowly by slowly,
I enjoy the smaller stages.
I don't care about the stages. I'm talking about like video production, like lighting systems.
Oh yeah, the extra stuff.
I do like to see them play around a little bit more with their cameras.
Yep.
I'd like to see them try to take some stuff from WWE.
Just a few things.
How they set theirs up, and then improve on it and change it to fit them.
Yeah.
Because they have mastered how to film wrestling. But here's the thing: WWE loves to have if it's a move, it has to be on TV.
Oh, of course.
So everything has to be planned out in a way
to face the hard cam.
Not just face the hard cam, but if you're going to be doing something on the hard cam, but then you have like a tag match, there's something outside. Nothing's going on really in the ring except for maybe like a hold.
Yeah.
You kick over it, and then you have a bigger spot over here. Ring of Honor doesn't do that.
No,
you don't have to do that.
Do not start doing that. That's terrible.
But here's the thing, though. because I remember one of the matches I saw, it was a Fatal 4-Way. That had a bunch of flippy shit in it. But here's the thing. You had action in the ring, but they set it up where the action was off to the side, but you still saw it. Do stuff like that. Flame your shots if you know you're going to have two different things going on, where you're seeing the main action here, but you're going to have something over here, but it's still in frame. Or you go to that camera angle to see this, and then all of a sudden, oh, there's extra action over here. Great. It's not going to be distracting.
Yeah.
As long as the two things don't are big enough where they're going to compete with each other, then you're like, then it will. But yeah. So it's great to see that that's going well, and it'll be interesting to see what the actual show will be.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see how that card starts to fill out more and more as we get closer to it.
Yes. What's next on the list?
Next up is the Mae Young Classic.
Yes, they started filming Wednesday and yesterday.
Yes, at Full Sail University.
I think it was the first round, if I remember correctly.
No.
What was it?
I think they've almost filmed all of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they did a lot then.
Yeah.
Because there's 32 contenders. Wow, that's a lot.
Hold on.
That's 16 matches one night. You could probably do that in 2 nights. Well, we know the finals are gonna be at the Evolution pay-per-view.
Yes.
So
there it is. Sorry, I'm looking it up right now.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh
wait, there's a spoiler. While you're looking that up, we do know that.
Oh yeah, they've already gone all the way to the final.
Okay, they have.
The final is the only thing that hasn't been done yet.
Yeah, because that's gonna be at the Evolution pay-per-view.
Right.
Okay, but one thing we do know for a fact is that Tegan Knox was injured in a match.
Yes.
A leg injury that she received doing something in a match with
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Wow, I cannot say that today. The ref apparently called the X spot, but she said wanted to continue, but then did something else. But then she did the X spot for herself and stopped the match. From what I read today, so I mean, you could easily go find out what happened if they stopped the match and they just reward the win to Rhea. But you're like,
spoilers.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to spoil it for you. Like, it's enough that you know.
Hey, I don't have the network anymore.
Oh, you don't?
Remember, I stopped paying
for it. Oh, yeah,
you
did. Okay, so the way that the official call on the match was, Rhea Ripley wins by KO.
Okay, that's what I figured they were going to do.
Yes. I'm so glad that I kept saying spoilers right before saying that, though.
But I figured, that was going to happen. It'd be like a TKO or a stoppage.
Yes.
For it, which sucks because I've been waiting for Tegan Knox to show up on NXT since I found out that she got signed.
Yeah.
I've heard I haven't seen any of her stuff. I mean, I've seen a few clips here and there, but I've never actually seen a full-out match. But I've heard good things from her.
Good.
Same things with Dakota Kai. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Tegan Knox, independent scene, ring name was Nixon Newell. For some reason, I always had to call her Newell.
It's the way it reads. I understand.
I know, but I'm pretty sure you're right. It was Newell. Whereas the Dakota Kai was known as Evie on the independent scene.
Cool.
Not big enough names to warrant
keeping
their
them.
name. But at the same time, oh well. I mean, they got there.
Yeah.
They caught someone's eye. So, but it was good to see. And you had something you saw.
Oh, yes. There was a huge, once again, part of the groups that I'm part of for wrestling, they've been trying desperately to not give any spoilers regarding this.
Yeah.
This one moment just stood out so much.
Mm-hmm.
So after a match that Mia Yim had, the crowd...
it was with Toni Storm.
Yes.
She was in last year's one. Same was Mia Yim was there too.
Yep. And at the end of it, the crowd was chanting, "Sign Mia."
Yeah. There's a reason for this. Spoilers.
Yes.
We'll say spoilers for this again.
Spoilers.
Toni Storm won, which if you saw last year's, you wouldn't be surprised that they picked. She would be advancing probably to the. Wouldn't be surprised if she makes it to the finals this year. You're like, but yeah. So it's not that of a surprise, but because This is what you say when someone who doesn't win,
Right.
and you want to continue. Same thing with Cedric.
Yes.
In the Cruiserweight Classic, they said, please sign Cedric.
Yeah.
And something similar happened. Triple H came out. He didn't say anything. He just raised his hand.
Yeah.
And then...
last year with Cedric. Or at the Cruiserweight
Classic.
Classic for Cedric, yeah.
Yeah. So, this year...
Triple H once again comes out and
but
says, okay.
He was not in the ring, though.
No.
He just came out on the ramp.
He was on the ramp.
And he said,
okay.
Like
it was already going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm willing to bet it was already going to happen.
Yeah.
Triple H was like, yeah, we're going to sign you. We just have to, we're signing you for this tournament.
Oh, no, I'm pretty
Then we're going to take further action.
Well, because the same thing they said last year they were using this to scout talent, and then no one really got picked up from it. A few did eventually.
Yeah.
The only ones that got picked up from it were Kairi Sane, but she was already signed to a contract.
Right.
And Shayna Baszler, but again, she was already signed to a contract at that time.
Yep.
And I think Dakota Kai was already signed. But you didn't see her until this tournament.
Right.
So, but no one who wasn't already signed with the company got signed until months later. So this is probably the same thing.
The idea is they come in, they do this tournament.
Yep.
You decide who, by in-ring work, who was better.
Who got over.
Who, what was the crowd reaction? Yep. How were they in the ring? We're going to bring them in.
I'm going to assume that Triple H was probably saw what she was doing already in the tournament. Maybe this was the first match. I don't know.
No.
It wasn't the first match?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Usually people like Mia Yim and Tony Storm get a better name, someone who may have a name, but they're going to win. But anyway, and then you get into a better match like that to build to something like this.
Right.
Saw what she was doing there, liked it, saw probably improvement from last year maybe, and then this match was probably like, okay, yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're going to sign her, and then hearing the people say, please sign her, like, okay, I gotta go out there and acknowledge this.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of this.
So it's just kind of cool. I've seen Mia Yim wrestle on the independent scene a little bit with Shine.
Yeah.
I've seen some of their earlier pay-per-views. So I saw her. At the time, she was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, also it was Shine, so I didn't know, getting used to seeing independent wrestling for women at the time. It was like, we're talking about 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, yeah, I understand that they weren't good, but it's like still getting used to a lower budget company.
Yeah.
Timing stuff, and I'm just trying to figure it out. I mean, it was still done well. You could see she was going to be a star in some way. So, hopefully we'll see more of her in NXT.
Yes.
For that. What's next?
Oh, crap. Oh. So, someone clearly has been paying attention to not just the, what certain people have done in the background.
Okay.
Because Renee Young has been calling the Mae Young Classic.
Okay.
She's been the color commentator with Michael Cole.
Okay, cool. Because last year it was
Lita
and Jim Ross.
Yeah.
So.
So this week, starting Monday, Renee Young is joining the Raw.
Oh, so she's officially joining, not just filling in.
Well, it's so weird because there's talk that she's filling in. There's talk that she's doing a couple of weeks.
It could be.
I'm just gonna say that she's joining the team for now.
Maybe probably what it is. Maybe someone on there is taking some time off.
Could be.
She's filling in, and they were going to use this as a test.
Yeah.
She's got to be better than one. If she's the one that sounds like an idiot, I'm going to blame the writers.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna blame Vince.
And Vince.
And Kevin Dunn. And
yes.
Kevin Dunn's, was it left tooth or right tooth? That's
right tooth.
Right tooth. That's right.
Yes.
Remember that. But that's great. I'm glad to see because Renee Young is amazing.
The best part of this, she will be the first female commentator on Raw.
Nice. That's
ever.
Cool. Not outside a guest, obviously.
Yes, guests don't count.
No,
because they're there for a segment or a match. They're not. She's doing calling from the beginning to the end.
Nice. That's great. Glad to see that finally.
I would like her. We know that Michael Cole is the lead commentator. He's going to be your play-by-play guy.
He can do it.
He can.
Get Vince out of his ear.
Yeah, keep Vince out of his ear,
and he's fine.
He can do it.
Put Triple H in his ear. He'll do fantastic.
I would like to see her be the lead color commentator, and have Corey or Byron be the third seat over and just sit there
and do nothing.
Yeah, I don't. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Don't really like Corey.
I love Corey, because he just calls everyone out on their bullshit.
Well, see, what I think is that he does do that, and that is a very good thing.
Yeah.
It's sometimes I think he does it in a way that just ends up being grating to the people that he's working closest with.
Yeah.
So I mean, calling Michael out on it, I can see Michael just being like, "Corey, shut up."
Yeah, I know.
Literally hit a button and Corey's mic's turned off. We're like, okay, Corey, you got to choose when you're going to do it.
Yeah. But yeah.
Middle of the match is not a good time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he can be overbearing, but I like him. I'd rather have him than Byron Saxton on there.
Byron, dude, you're kind of boring. You're calling, you don't really add anything.
As they like to say on Wrestle Talk, who is Byron Saxton?
Really? It does come down to what is this?
Because the funny thing is, the whole lead up and build up to the whole Wrestle Talk versus Cultaholic was
Go Cultaholic.
What? Go Wrestle Talk.
You guys are gonna lose so bad.
Hey, you're
gonna have to sing in public.
They have Al Facador, who's a predictions master.
They're going to be singing karaoke in public.
No, it's going to be the dumb lames ass kings over there at Cultaholic doing it.
They're not kings.
King Ali.
Well, okay. I was gonna say, I'm over at Cultaholic, no one's allowed to be monarchy because that's from Name Redacted.
Name Redacted.
Yes. when Ross worked at Name Redacted.
Yeah. Well, King Ali.
Yes.
Is at Wrestle Talks has proven that they are going to win. But anyway,
it's a collective effort, though. That's the thing.
But that's what they have Al Facador for. But anyway.
Yes.
It was Al Facador who gave him a hint to who is Byron Saxton.
Oh, who is Byron Saxton?
Who led to them somehow ending up into the internet and YouTube and meeting Pacini to start this whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's I think the whole thing was Ali was taking a week off.
Yep.
So they shot a whole bunch of things to they just tacked on to every single episode for a week. But at the end of it, he's in the internet and he's talking to Pacini. Who's behind the invasion?
Gotta love Adam.
It was great because when they came back and they realized who Al Facador was, wait, you were in the YouTube? I gave you a whole bunch of nonsense. How did you end up in YouTube?
Well, these things happen.
I know. So, but who is Byron Saxton? The mystery will never be solved.
I don't know. I mean,
kind of
but I am looking forward to what she's going to bring to the team.
Yes, I am.
I'm hoping that she has a more of a voice, and Ross does not tear her apart on commentary afterwards.
Ross
Tweddell from Cultaholic with his WTF series.
You mean King?
No, that's from Name Redacted. He cannot use that.
King Redacted? Or Redacted King? Redacted Ross?
Redacted Ross.
Redacted Ross.
That's a character that was from from Name Redacted company.
Okay. A Name Redacted company that you loved, by the way.
I still enjoy them. They're not bad. So Simon is one of my favorite guys.
Can you say them if you're not referring to Cultaholic?
You mean What Culture Wrestling?
Yes.
Yeah, I can totally.
But when you're talking about Cultaholic, it's Name Redacted?
Oh, yeah, it's Name Redacted, former place that they worked at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next on the list.
All right. So we've got more and more rumors of Brock Lesnar wanting to split his time between the UFC and the WWE.
Yeah, so I read this thing yesterday. Apparently Vince, when Brock was on Raw, not this past week, but the week before.
2 weeks ago, yes.
He was pitching the idea of sticking with WWE and doing both.
Yes.
Which is funny. WrestleMania for the next 17 years. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the Universal title.
Oh, God damn it.
No, by the way,
No.
that was a joke from Wrestle Talk. I liked
That-
it, so I had to say it.
No.
No. But I could see this being a Vince McMahon creation
I can.
because, like, oh, he's maybe resigning. Oh, maybe Brock he'll resign and Brock will retain at SummerSlam.
No.
Regardless if he resigns at SummerSlam, resigns for
Okay.
another deal or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
I mean,
Um,
I do enjoy Brock Lesnar
I
being
do.
in the WWE.
I do. He needs to drop the belt.
Yes.
I'm going
And
to say...
It's not because, he's not worthy of the belt. Quite honestly, we all know Brock Lesnar's worthy and
Yeah.
can put on a damn good match if he wants to.
Look at the one with AJ Styles
Yeah.
at Survivor Series last
He
year.
sold a knee injury
I know.
all the way out to his car.
I know.
What is that?
I mean, that's a sign of respect for the person he was in the ring with.
Yes.
The last person he was in the ring with, I can remember that he did that for, was either Triple H or Undertaker.
I'm willing to bet Undertaker. Triple H, I don't know how they get along.
I'm
but,
not saying he doesn't. They get along. I'm saying he respect.
you know that he respects the shit out of Mark,
Yeah.
the Undertaker.
No, I'm talking about
Triple
Brock and
H?
Triple H. I can see him being respectful for
Oh
what
no,
he's done.
the last one actually was Bill Goldberg. He sold the abdominal injury that night.
He did.
Yes. There was talks of him backstage still, like, not pushing medics away, but being like, "Oh man, that hurt. I can't believe that actually that knocked the wind out of me." Stuff
Oh.
like that.
Okay, that could also have been a storyline though for Goldberg.
But
It's
I mean,
possible.
still,
It's
like, you
possible.
hear about guys that have died in the ring and then go out back and they're like, "Yeah, what's up? Let's go grab
Yeah.
beers later."
Yeah.
It's like, if you run into any one of the fans,
Yep.
they're gonna be like, "So you were killed in the ring?
Yeah.
How is?
Why-
Shouldn't you just be like laying low for a couple of days?"
Yeah. Who knows? But it could be like, I think he has some respect for Triple H, even if they're not friends.
Yeah.
He has respect for what he's done in the business, at least. But
And for his work in the ring.
yeah. So, but no, it'll be interesting to see. But here's my thing:
Okay.
as much as I don't want this,
Yes.
drop the belt to Reigns. Get it over with.
Just get it over with. Rip that Band-Aid right off.
Give it in there. You asked why you have the Money in the Bank. Because one of the strongest rumors is there was an interview with Renee Young with Paul Heyman on Raw this week.
Okay.
The show on air, it ended with Paul Heyman saying Brock Lesnar that doesn't care about me or is a Brock Lesnar that Roman Reigns can't beat. Well, there was more to the interview
Oh.
that got shown on YouTube and on WWE.com.
Okay.
And he just kind of starts like, unless, and then got up and left, and leaving Renee like, what? Unless what? Like, unless Roman Reigns did what? I haven't seen the clip, but I don't know if Paul has said it unless Roman Reigns, but that could have been Renee saying, what? Unless Roman Reigns does what?
I would like to see it would be kind of not the same as what was it, WrestleMania 31
What was it?
with
yeah.
Rollins. That was
Yeah.
31.
Yeah, that was 31.
Okay. See, every once in a while you hit it and you're like, what number are we on
I
right
know.
now? Anyway, but not make it a triple threat.
No. See, because the rumor is like there's possibly someone else signing with being a new Heyman guy,
Yes.
and
Matt
all that.
Riddle?
There was
No,
a possibility.
No, he's not coming up to main roster that quickly.
See, that was one of the things. If you wanted to get, they said like you want to get him over, then be a Paul Heyman guy, throw him in there, win the Universal title, instant star. No one
There
knows
would
who
be
he is.
so much backlash.
No one knows who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, the independent scene people who are going to be at SummerSlam would go nuts.
Yeah.
But the people
There
watching.
would, he showed up at NXT TakeOver the night before.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, some of the rumors are you could have Braun Strowman turn heel again, and be the new Paul Heyman guy. I would love that.
oh, see, that would be cool and cash in that night.
Yes. Another thing is possibly, and here's a advertisement for Hell in a Cell.
Yes.
They have on there. There's only advertising 2 shows right now.
Yeah.
2 matches.
2 matches.
AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship, which
that-
AJ being the champion still.
Kind of makes sense.
And Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. No title mentioned.
No.
So, but one of the other rumors is Kevin Owens gets the briefcase from Braun Strowman at SummerSlam
And cashes it in.
and then lines himself with Paul Heyman to cash in. Kevin Owens is the new Paul Heyman guy.
See, either Braun or Paul would be. I mean, Braun or Kevin would be good as as a Heyman guy.
Yeah.
I like those ideas.
There's a possibility.
The problem is Roman still being in the main event.
But here's the other thing, though. The other one is, of course, like because apparently there's a
Or Roman gets a clean win.
Here's the they said a possibility. No, it would be it would be after Roman won. Like Roman wins and then a cash in happens on Reigns.
Oh no! See, I would like just to piss off all of the internet.
Yeah.
Roman wins clean. Kevin earlier in the night wins the Money in the Bank, doesn't cash it in.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like, and then somehow gets a #1 contenders, still has Money in the Bank, which means that he could lose by disqualification during that match at Hell in a Cell, which is really weird to get a DQ win at Hell in a Cell, but whatever.
It doesn't have to be in the Hell in a Cell match.
It's true. Then look right at the ref, grab the briefcase, and go, "I'm cashing it in,"
or,
and then just beat him after beating him up.
Or it is a Hell in a Cell match. Reigns wins, only to have Owens recover enough to attack him after the match, because Reigns always beaten down, and then cashes in and wins it.
Even more brilliant idea right now.
That's how we try to keep one off each other.
Even more brilliant. Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
It is a Hell in a Cell match. Reigns wins.
Yep.
The Bludgeon Brothers come down and lay waste to Roman.
Yep.
Strowman.
Because he's currently Money in the Bank.
Yeah. He comes down with the Money in the Bank, cashes it in. And he's just like, yeah, thanks, guys.
See, Strowman doesn't need them.
Or no, Owens. No. It's for some strange reason, it's the Bludgeon Brothers that have to do it. And then Owens just goes, yeah, thanks. And hands them an envelope.
Or you'd be better yet, why not? If you really want to get some heat on someone,
yeah.
APA.
Oh, yeah, I don't see them getting back into the ring, but okay.
No, yeah, the Authors of Pain, AOP. AOP, wait, that didn't sound correctly.
Damn?
Yeah. Damn!
Bringing JBL back? Okay.
That would be great, though. They would get a pop.
Farouk would get the pop.
Well, no matter what people think of
JBL,
JBL.
maybe like, fire JBL, hashtag goes crazy all over again.
Let's put it this way. Regardless of what you think of JBL, if you brought the APA back,
true,
it would still get a pop, and because he was great in that. Takes out Roman, but the AOP does it.
Oh, okay.
Even then,
and they're the new Heyman team.
And then no, not just that. Paul Heyman walks down because he's not there yet. He's not a Paul Heyman guy yet. And then Paul pays AOP money and steps aside, and then walks over, takes the briefcase, hands it to Kevin, who then cashes it in.
And Kevin's like, "Oh, I can cash it in." And then Heyman is holding KO's hand high afterwards.
But no, I like the idea.
And that forms an awesome faction.
But see, I like mine a little bit better because I like the idea of, because Kevin Owens is a thinking guy.
Yes.
And he's beaten up. So what you have to do is he can sell the loss, roll out. He's just like, but Reigns he's celebrating, but he's clearly tired. He's sore. He's beaten down.
Yeah, he's just barely.
Just as you normally have the it would be the show going off the air. Owens rolls in, comes back in, cracks him with a briefcase, pop-up powerbomb on the briefcase.
Ooh, on the belt.
Fine, on the belt. One or the other way. I like the briefcase because it's a little bit off the ground.
Yeah, I know, but ow.
I know, but you can take that easily.
Yeah, that's true. And I do have to be honest. Reigns does take a bump pretty well.
Yeah. On something. It can be...
Yeah.
If the cage is still technically down,
Yeah.
or better yet, like hits him, he gets outside, he beats him up with the briefcase outside, picks him up, pop him against the cage, like bam,
Bam into the cage, and then
on the
and then
side,
the, and then the ring.
on the side of the ring, rolls him up, cashes in, new Universal Champion.
All right.
But that way it shows him thinking like, I still have this opportunity. He's tired. So am I, but I got this. I'm catching.
I got a second win right now.
His guard is down. I'm still sore. If he hits me, I'm gonna lose. But
Yeah.
I can't. I have the surprise.
But if I hit him, oh yeah,
and I keep hitting him.
I like that. That's not bad, not bad.
But yeah, I like the idea of like the AOP. Bludgeon Brothers would work, but they're on SmackDown, so they're not coming over.
Okay,
but yeah, so until I see it happen, just put the belt on Reigns and then use the Money in the Bank to get it off him as soon as you possibly can.
Exactly.
I prefer Strowman because I think he just deserves it.
I liked Strowman.
I like Kevin Owens, but I'd rather see Owens be the WWE champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I want to see. I want to see Strowman hold the belt for a while. In the same way that, like Lesnar's held the belt for a while. It's almost been, almost 2 years?
It'll be a year and a half. It's about a year and a half.
Year and a half, okay. But Strowman do that, but much like Seth, keeps putting it up.
Yeah.
Because he's like, and at some point during his interviews and stuff, somebody needs to ask him why he keeps willing to put the belt up every week. Because it's just, for 6 straight weeks, he puts the belt up.
Not 6 straight weeks, but every other week maybe.
Something. He keeps putting it up a lot more than anybody else. And he's like, because no one can beat me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for someone to beat me.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for someone to rise up from back there.
By side note, you know who I'd love to see be an awesome Paul Heyman guy?
Who?
There's 2, and they're not on Raw.
Oh.
One, the obvious choice, Joe.
Yes. Yeah.
But there's one I think would be a better guy.
Okay.
I think it'd be an interesting dynamic.
All right.
Awesome.
I don't see. I think it would be cool, but Miz does everything. He basically is his own Heyman guy.
I know, but see the thing. So was CM Punk.
I have another one.
Who?
AJ
Ooh.
Styles.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Just because at that point, then you put the club together.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can see that.
And you go, oh, holy crap, because there's other rumors that there's going to be a new faction forming.
Really?
In the WWE.
What's
Not
that?
really a new faction, though.
What? I haven't heard anything about this.
The NWO.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Dumb.
So why not have a Heyman faction? Why not bring a new NWO in? And why not bring in a new 4 Horsemen? You have 3 major factions now.
No, NWO is done over with. It was great, but no, because it means Hogan's coming.
I know. That's the downfall.
Here's what I'd love to see before we move on to the next topic.
Okay.
I like that with AJ. AJ comes out. Paul Heyman shows up, and he's now AJ Styles is a Paul Heyman guy. You build up. You get Carl Anderson and Gallows. Luke Gallows are there. Form that. Okay. Maybe even throw Samoa Joe there. I know.
I'd rather see him part of Triple H's 4 Horsemen.
I would too, but we're basing this just on this.
Yeah.
We're not building other factions or anything.
Okay.
We're just building it based on this.
All right.
This one faction. So maybe Samoa Joe decides to join in there. But that's SmackDown. Well, then all of a sudden, one day on Raw, Paul Heyman comes out and interrupts commentary when Finn Balor is in the ring.
Yeah.
And
he's part of the club.
And then he's just like, and Finn's just like, what? And then he keeps doing it. And then finally at a pay-per-view, he actually calls out Paul while he's doing it. And then everyone else comes out and they're like,
too sweet, bro. You're part of the club.
He's like,
you know that you're part of the club.
He's like, don't. And AJ's like, dude, don't act like you're surprised. And he's like,
just too sweet, me bro.
He's like, okay. And then you have that, and that means Finn moves to SmackDown, which would be better for him there, or he stays on Raw and he starts recruiting.
Either one, because I would like to see an NWO type of
Oh yeah.
movement within the WWE.
I'm okay with a move like NWO, but
Where
I don't want to see the NWO.
It's, you know, there's a faction, and then it continues to grow and grow to the point that you're like, oh, this faction might just actually take over.
Yeah. See, that's one thing. If they do bring back the NWO, I hope it when they see like the ratings, people are like, just turn it away.
Yeah.
And then Vince is like, oh.
Like, it'll get an initial pop and
but
extra.
each week,
it'll start to fade off.
It just goes down. It's like, no, we're not interested in this.
Yeah.
Not with Hogan.
If
you brought like Kevin Nash or even
heck,
Scott
Hall.
As
Heck, give me 6-pack.
No, it wouldn't work.
6-pack.
No,
X-Pac.
That wouldn't work.
I mean the 1, 2, 3 kid.
Yeah.
I mean
the kid.
Yeah, the kid. I mean.
But I mean like Kevin Nash or Scott Hall.
Yeah.
As the leader, not wrestling, but as the leader, manager, absolutely fine. Hogan, no.
No.
I'm sorry. Heck, bring back Eric Bischoff for it. Because
Why not?
He said he's interested in being like a manager.
Yeah.
To come back. He doesn't want to be GM.
No, I'd like to see him as a manager.
He's interested in more like a manager type thing.
Have him have a faction.
Yeah. Compete against the Heyman guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to the next thing on the list.
All right, next up, we've got updates from the G1 Climax tournament.
We have one more show, which is today.
Yes.
Which we'll get to in a second. But who's who's confirmed winner of the A bracket?
So that's Hiroshi Tanahashi, the ace.
Yep.
He won Block A with 15 points.
Due to a draw against Okada.
Yes. And Okada only had 13 points. Jay White came in third with 12, and then we've got...
Good for him. He still did really well in this tournament, which is great.
Bad Luck Fale at 6 points because he keeps getting himself DQ'd.
Oh, that's great.
Hangman Page, who just seemingly couldn't win.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What's Bad Luck Fale's new slogan?
Fuck him!
Fuck who? Who's them?
Fuck him!
Who?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, overall, like, it was... Block A was a pretty stacked block.
I wouldn't mind seeing Takahashi versus Kenny Omega at Wrestle Kingdom for the belt. That'd be kind of a good match.
But now we also have to talk about Block B.
Oh, yes, because I pointed this out. So
this is a mathematical situation that I didn't even think of.
Yeah, I was on the toilet at work today. And
before we get into Block B, though.
1 second.
Yeah.
People just need to make sure to know that, yes, I was on the toilet.
When you
we got to stress
did
that
this information.
when I saw this, because it's very important that I was on the toilet when I saw this.
Did you say holy shit and let one go?
Yes.
Like, whoa!
Oh, whoa!
Oh, okay.
Okay, wow.
That's
never going to happen again.
Great timing. Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of down in the middle of bearing down. It's coming and like, holy shit!
Hey,
okay.
Thanks. Thank you.
All right, what were you gonna say?
If you guys can check it out, check out the match between Ishii and Ibushi. Tomohiro Ishii and Kota Ibushi. Very hard-hitting match. It had little to do with anything acrobatic or technical. It was just two dudes hitting each other as much as they could.
Okay.
And asking for more.
Nice. I want you to read me off the top 4 of Block B
and
their points, but nothing else.
Okay. So we have Kenny Omega at 12 points, Tetsuya Naito at 12 points, Kota Ibushi at 10 points, and Zack Sabre Jr. at 10 points.
Okay, so obviously they're not trending that far. But here's one thing you need to know. So if obviously it's Zack Sabre Jr. wins his match, he'll have 12 points, and if Kabushi wins his next match today, he will get 12 points.
Yes.
And if here's the thing, if Kenny and Naito lose, that'll happen. It'll be a four-way
tie.
Here's the thing, though. The final matches for them are literally Kabushi versus Omega.
It's not Kabushi. It's Kota Ibushi.
Ibushi, whatever. Ibushi versus Omega is one of the matches, and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Naito.
Yeah.
So basically, if the two people who need to win
If Omega and Naito lose,
we have a 4-way draw for Block B. Leading, we have to have a
there has to be another match.
it has to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
And in this case, it has to be a fatal 4-way, right?
Yes.
So I love that
Unless
idea.
you have two more matches and then a third match. Personally, the Fatal 4-Way will be a single match. You
Yeah.
can figure out who the one winner is at the end of it.
I love that idea, and here's the thing: what they should do if that they actually went with that direction, which I think they should, is you have that open the show on the climax. So the winner of that match, whoever's going to be in the finals against Tashihaki
No, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Tanahashi. I cannot pronounce Japanese names.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's fun to watch you try to butcher them when we do
Eventually,
this.
like, I slowly am starting to get used to
Yes,
it.
you are. Which is ruining my fun.
I know, I'm sorry.
So I'm going to have to start saying them to amuse myself. But I'll do that on purpose. So anyway, what would be great is that you have someone have to wrestle twice
Yes.
in one night. I think that'd be a great story. Can they go 2 rounds?
Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
Against a, Tanahashi that's
Who's a
gonna be
legend.
legend and well rested.
Yeah. Because he won't wrestle until the main event.
Exactly.
And so it'd be great to see that. Personally, I'd like to see them do, for story-wise, I'd like to see Zack Sabre Jr. win it
Yes.
and go on and then win the match.
Again?
Win 2 matches. But I would, I'm like I said, or I'm great for the Kenny Omega versus Takahashi
Yeah.
at Wrestle Kingdom. I'm okay with that. Or a better one. Kenny wins. Kenny moves on and
Oh my!
wins.
See, that's the thing, though. Kenny wins because typically at the G1 you get a chance to go after the title.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He already has the title.
But that's what I think. My thing is saying, like, regardless if they do the whole draw thing or not,
Right.
him win the. If they don't, he wins Block B. He goes on to the finals and wins. Now they have to. We're in a situation where Kenny as champion has won the tournament for a second time, and he's already champion. So now you have to do something, build something else for another show
Yeah.
to figure out who is going to be the challenger at Wrestle Kingdom.
See, that works.
See, it's a different story this year around. But either way, the 4 men who are possibly winning Block B could be Block B. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
All right. Well, it's a total wow situation regarding that.
Let's move on to NXT.
Yes.
So,
So
we have
Takeover Brooklyn 4.
We have some injuries we need to talk about
Aw.
that could affect. One does actually affect, which we'll
Yes, it
build to a
does.
second.
Okay.
But there's another one that was announced.
Oh, what was that?
Crap. What's his name? I can't think of
It's
his.
not crap.
I know.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
You're welcome.
He saw his face, but his name just went like, whoa. It's like trying to grab, like, it's like sending a text out, and you're like, crap.
I'm gonna give that back. They're like, you can't get it back. I'm
No,
sorry.
It's
just
out
not,
there.
No.
It's out there. Ricochet has apparently been working injured for a while.
Oh.
He got injured doing a move at a NXT house show before NXT in Chicago.
Wow.
He took a week off for that match, and then he got, I guess, maybe tweaked it or something like that. So the last 4 weeks he's been off to heal and rest up
Yeah.
for it. But Triple H in a tweet mentioned he didn't say it was injury. It was more of I can't remember the word, but it's not like injury seems okay. Could it be bad? Whereas he was more saying it's like it's not an injury.
We're just being cautious.
Well, that was being cautious to him to rest up. It wasn't an injury. He was saying.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember it. For that, so that's great because Ricochet is in the North American title match.
Yes, he is.
Which I would love to see him win. And here's a reason why. As long as I'd love to see Adam Cole last longer as the North American Championship, I have other plans for Adam Cole.
Oh, what's that?
Him winning the NXT Championship.
Him coming out and admitting that he's Michael Cole's actual son?
Yes.
Okay.
Adam Cole winning the NXT Championship at Royal Rumble.
Oh.
NXT. Whatever that show.
Yeah. Whatever that takeover show
Yes.
is.
I'd like to see him do that. And use that as building him. And so you can, instead of going, like, if you're NXT champion, you go back to the, or if you've been a champion, you go up to the main roster.
Yeah.
No. If you're the North American, you win the North American Championship. You don't necessarily go right back up to the main roster. No, you can go. You have something else you can still achieve.
There's a heavyweight championship to go after.
Yeah, so you're still gonna remain in the promotion longer. And then, and also Ricochet, I love to see him with the belt.
Yeah.
He's a good he's a good follow up to Adam Cole as the champion.
Yes. Yeah.
He's over enough. He's over enough to be NXT champion.
That dude is over.
I wouldn't say he's over than Johnny Gangaro.
No, right now.
Johnny Gangaro is nuts.
Or Ciampa.
Ciampa has heat.
Both men, they're over though.
Yeah. Which leads us to NXT Championship, which is a triple threat match for the title. Gangaro challenging against Aleister Black versus champion Tommaso Ciampa.
Yes.
Unfortunately, due to an injury that happened at a house show, a groin injury that Aleister Black had to get surgery on.
Yeah, groin injuries suck.
Yeah. It has now been confirmed that because they did the recordings a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So they had to they shot another angle they added on to the show.
Yeah.
After they announced this past week, where they announced the triple threat match.
Yeah, he was found out in the parking lot.
So mystery attacker.
Yeah. By Regal, found out they're knocked out.
So and then he revealed on Twitter or YouTube or something today, or yesterday. I can't remember.
I think it was yesterday.
I think it was yesterday that it has been officially he's out of the match.
Yes.
It will instead we were going to get a last man standing for the NXT Championship. Tommaso Ciampa defending his title against Johnny Gangaro.
I love it because this is the third match between them?
Which is one of those things we're getting we knew we were probably getting a third match, but we're getting a third match. One, there's a difference between the AJ and Nakamura, which was 7 in 3 months. This is a third match in 6 months.
6 months?
6 months?
Something like that?
Yeah, because it was at WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
You get the first one. In 6 months. That's fine.
Isn't this the third takeover of the year, too?
Fourth. Because Royal Rumble.
Okay, so... Yeah. But since it's been at each of the takeovers...
Since WrestleMania.
Perfect.
Yeah. So I'm okay with this. I mean, I called the triple threat match.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. I do. By the way, I love Ciampa as a heel because he trolled Aleister Black so well on Twitter this week.
Really?
He posted definition something like this, like transitional champion Aleister Black's photo.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh, that is harsh.
I saw he did an interview. I can't remember where it was. I don't know if it was WWE. It was somewhere else. They asked him about. Yes, he is a great role model for children, because he's like all these people who just want to have participation ribbons. No, parents need you. If you want all you care about is a participation ribbon, you failed at life.
Yeah.
Those who want to win,
honest, yeah.
You want to win. You gotta tell your children, be like Tommaso Ciampa. I'm like
taking it.
I was like, great. And then he's like, also in the same interview, he's like, crap, I forgot what the other one thing he was saying.
Okay.
Fuck, it's gonna come back to me. But he's basically the main one was like he's a great role model for kids.
I mean, he showed up, he fought, he won, plain and simple.
But yeah, so yeah, it's great. Oh, he's something about his body being the greatest. It was the A NXT as him as champion.
Yeah.
Is the A show now?
Oh, of course.
Because I love this. It's a great thing. He's like you're gonna have a generation the next generation's gonna come up. And they're like, I don't care about my WrestleMania moment. I want my takeover moment.
See,
when you think about it, we're getting there because WrestleMania is it's still a great show.
It's so overblown though.
But right now we're not getting really. We get great potential cards. The last few years.
But we haven't had great matches.
No, because Vince is nobody wants.
Because booking is terrible again.
And Vince McMahon sucks.
All right.
So, but anyway.
Now let's go from.
Let's wrap this NXT really quickly.
Oh, okay.
So, unfortunately, because of Aleister Black, it could be removed. But we are getting a great match. hopefully, because I'm pretty sure that the end goal for this feud is Johnny. I don't know if it's going to be at this match.
Ooh.
I kind of hope not. I would love to see Tommaso get a better run and maybe at Royal Rumble drop the belt to Guerrero.
Okay.
Who knows? We'll see. We'll worry about that then later.
All right.
Predictions next week.
We're going from one potentially amazing card to another potentially amazing card.
Wait.
What?
I just have one question for you.
Yes.
Oh, no.
No.
Are you all in?
Of course I'm all in. I am balls all in on this
wow.
show.
You're not like balls deep. You're balls all the way in.
I found a way to stuff them in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That must be completely unpleasant.
It's not. It's not. It's actually. It's a lot more comforting than you would think.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the person.
Shut up.
Oh wait. That's right. You're.
Shut up. Just look, man. Just because Korea looks at me and goes, "I'm sorry," doesn't mean anything. Okay. Okay. I'm huge on the internet somewhere. I don't know.
It's the
Photoshop it.
The comeback is, it's not how big you are, it's how you use it.
Oh. No, I don't even get to use it anymore. Anyway, all right. So we're moving on to the all-in card.
Yes.
All right.
First off, I just gotta say.
Yep.
The what is it? 0 hour. Is what they're calling the pre-show.
Yes.
Or I don't even say it was the pre-show. It's the free show hour on WN
Fight Network.
No, it's on a cable network.
Oh.
They're showing the entire first hour free on America. What is that one?
I don't know.
I'll find it out. But the first hour is gonna be free on national cable.
Ooh, cool.
So that's great. But I love the name of the over the budget battle royal.
Yes.
I'm like, wow, Cody, you did inherit your father's.
Because it's so, they went over budget to get these guys.
Yeah, it was like, wow, you are truly the son of Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Sorry, sorry, Dustin. You are too, but in a different way.
All right. So right now, they have officially laid down who is doing what. Commentators are Don Callis, Excalibur, and Ian Riccoboni. Earl Hebner is one of the, and Jerry Lynn are two of the referees.
Yeah, I knew that. I already knew that.
So, yes, okay. Now let's get into these matches. We're not going to go over and give predictions. That will come later, closer to when that show happens. But yeah, so whoever wins this over-the-budget Battle Royale gets a shot at the Ring of Honor World Championship, which is currently held by Jay Lethal.
Yes.
So you do the Battle Royale early in the night, and then later on you got the shot at the number to get the World Championship from Ring of Honor. That's pretty awesome. Also on the pre-show is the Briscoes versus SoCal Uncensored. That's going to be Frank Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. Seriously, just those two alone are worth checking out the pre-show.
Okay, it's going to be on WGN America.
WGN America.
It's going to be the first free hour of the show.
Yes.
0 hour is what they're calling it.
And it is going to be on pay-per-view.
Yep.
So you can order it through your local cable subscriber.
It's going to be on Fight Network and Honor Club.
Yes.
It's called Honor.
Yeah, it's the Ring of Honor.
Yeah, Honor Club. Streaming service.
Streaming service.
So it'll be on there too. But I love the fact that they got WGN. That's in 90% of the country.
I know.
And they're showing it for free.
Free. Other than commercials. Like, you as a fan do not have to pay for it.
Yeah, that's great.
And you get to see the Briscoes versus SoCal Uncensored and the over-the-budget Battle Royale, a 15-person Battle Royale, to determine the number one contender for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
And by the way, I love the fact that it's 15, not 20,
not
20,
25, not 30.
15.
15.
Great.
Yeah. So right now there are 5 names announced for it.
Okay.
It's Jordan Grace,
Okay.
Moose from TNA,
Yes.
Rocky Romero.
Moose was from Ring of Honor too.
Yep. Rocky Romero. I don't know how I remember his name.
Yeah, I think I know who he is.
Ethan Page and Colt Cabana. I mean, Colt Cabana.
I know.
I doubt he's going to be walking away with this. But right now, 5 names for it. We got 10 more coming up very soon. Hopefully over the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So right now, what we have for matches, we've got, of course, the Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes, Okada versus Marty Scurll, Joey Janela versus Hangman Page. We've got a 6-man tag match. It's Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito versus the Golden Elite. Matt Jackson and Matt and Nick Jackson and Cody Ibushi. Then we got Christopher Daniels versus Stephen Amell. That's right.
Yeah.
Arrow is going to be on here. I wonder how much Stephen has trained with Cody.
Oh yeah.
And how much Steven's just like, no, I actually want to be part of this, and I'm going to train my ass off to be part of this. And Cody's like, well, I can't be the one wrestling you because I've already got this thing going on.
Yeah.
And Steven's like, give me Christopher. Or Christopher's like, give me Steven.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that Stephen Amell is a huge wrestling fan.
Just a little.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. I mean, and the fact that they had a little exchange before they actually really met each other on Twitter, which led to the whole thing. And I'm pretty sure after that whole thing started, Cody probably called him up and like, hey, dude, you want to do something?
Yeah.
I'll
Cody's on this season.
Oh, I know. He's
been
been
filming season that they're doing.
He's been on the last few seasons.
Yeah, but
it's been an episode here or there. But
yeah.
But yeah, I know. But no, my thing was like when they started the whole thing back with SummerSlam that led to their match, the tag match.
Oh yeah, that one.
I'm pretty sure like after that little Twitter thing started going on.
Oh, probably.
He's like, dude, if I can sell this to Vince, would you do a match?
Would you do a match?
And he's probably like, hell yeah.
I'll train.
He's like, I'll do it. I'll figure out a way to work with my training while filming. I'll figure out a way.
Yeah.
Because he's that big of a wrestling fan.
Quite honestly, if somebody came up to you and went, hey, I want to get in the ring with you. I would love to do a match with you. All you have to do is train. I'll pay for your training. I'd be like, personally? I'd be like, I mean, so we're looking at, SummerSlam next year, right?
Yeah.
I might need a full year to lose weight, get myself in shape, and then learn how to do pro wrestling.
And not just that, but also make sure your back is good.
I have no idea what you're talking about. My back is out. Oh god, yeah. It's seized up again. No,
that's been my thing. Like, let me go to the chiropractor for the next 2 months. Let me see how I'm feeling, and then we can talk.
Yeah.
But no, I love this. But when I saw, because I knew Stephen Amell was gonna be in there, I figured it'd be like maybe a spot, maybe in Cody's corner.
Yeah.
Something like that. But then I saw like he's having a match. Oh, cool! He's having a match. Christopher Daniels. Awesome. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You gotta explain why.
Okay, so if you don't watch Being the Elite, you won't know this.
You should.
You should check it out.
I don't watch it. I'm just citing it for him.
It's fun. It's a little bit of just behind the scenes stuff and a little bit of storytelling from the Young Bucks and the Bullet Club and what goes on in their circle.
AKA, this is the future of the independent scene of how you tell stories.
It really works.
If you figure out if you can do it, this is how you will tell you could tell stories.
This is how you do segments without having to do segments during your show.
And waste time on the show.
Yeah.
You still should do segments in wrestling, but not as many if you can do them on TV.
There's not, it's not really necessary because what you're trying to do with a wrestling show is put on a show for the crowd that's there.
Yeah,
not for the TV audience.
No, which Vince McMahon forgot.
He doesn't. It's all TV all the time now.
Yeah.
Anyway, what they did, Christopher Daniels tipped off the Tokyo police that it was Stephen Amell that was leaving Joey Ryan's room after Joey Ryan died.
Mm-hmm. You mean he was killed?
Well, I mean, he's also technically no body was found. So,
okay.
Who knows?
But the ghost of Joey Ryan has been filling in for these dates.
He's been filling in these dates and stuff. Oh, by the way, Joey Ryan put out a tweet recently. And it was he took a picture while he was working out at the gym of this kid who's wearing a Bullet Club shirt. And he goes, "This kid has been staring at me like he just saw a ghost." I was like, okay,
Nice.
I like the fact that the famous dick wrestler Joey Ryan has been at least playing up the joke, and he's like, "No, I am a comedy wrestler. That's what I'm here for."
Yep.
I'm like, yeah, I could win a title, but I'm supposed to make you laugh.
Yep. But yeah, so he was the person seeing.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels is the one that tipped him off that it was Stephen Amell.
But wait. I thought it was the more aggressive side of Hangman Page.
It actually, but turns out that Hangman Page in a hoodie looks a lot like Stephen Amell in a hoodie.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
So now there is a built-in storyline for this match happening anyway.
Like you framed me, put me. Say,
Yeah, dude.
It caused me problems.
I couldn't travel outside of Canada for 2 weeks.
Outside.
I had to go to Tokyo
Yeah.
to explain myself with my attorneys. Frank Kazarian's like, yeah, that's cool. I see you.
See, Tokyo. Well, yeah. Well, Tokyo sucks. It's the worst
This is
town
the
ever.
worst
Fucking
town ever. I
That's
like
great.
that.
I do like that. I mean, because you have people like who it's a common thing in pro wrestling is to diss the town.
Yeah.
But the fact they said they just keep doing, no, not just go like,
I
oh, you guys,
miss Southern California.
it's like you guys all suck. No, it's like this is the worst town ever.
That's all it is.
He's like, I hate this town. You guys suck. I miss Southern California.
I see you.
I see you. And then they get to the CU. I hate this town.
Whoa. Scorpio. Calm down on that. This is Southern California. Oh, it is?
Okay,
yeah.
never mind.
I have to be half
I
on
thought it was
here.
just I think we were in Northern California.
All right. So we got like one more match that's currently on the card. I'm still not seeing two names, but let me go over. It's a fatal four-way match.
Okay.
It's Madison Rayne versus Britt Baker versus Chelsea Green versus Tessa Blanchard.
Okay.
Sweet match right there. There's two names that I'm not seeing on here. Kenny Omega
Yep.
and Flip Gordon.
Well, Flip Gordon hasn't been booked.
Neither is Kenny.
Well, as Cody says, hasn't been. All In's been full.
Yeah.
It's full, so he can't sign him. He
Yeah,
can't
no,
book
no,
him.
he can't do
But
anything.
Kenny's already taking part of it.
I would really like to see Flip Gordon get into the over-budget Battle Royale and then win the Ring of Honor Championship
Oh, that'd be great.
and just be like, yeah, that's right. And then, like, right after winning it, just kind of shove it in Cody's face as he walks by, just, like, bumps him with it and be like, oh, I'm sorry, Cody. Especially if Cody doesn't win the
Yeah, I was gonna say
NWA
that.
Championship.
He doesn't win the championship, and
Cody
he's
just kind of goes,
like being
oh.
the elite, he's like just bumps into him. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see you. I was too busy looking at my belt.
no, the better one, he gives the Cracker Barrel card back to Cody.
Like, here,
you need this.
You need this.
Oh, that would just be great. Just a little like, yeah, you bashed on me
Yeah.
and made me really work to get a match, and I won this. You didn't have to work hard for anything.
You know, it'd be even better. If like Flip Gordon doesn't get booked at all. He's not at the. He bought a ticket to the show, and
Yes.
someone in the Battle Royal can't compete.
So he just hops in.
No. So it's like Cody's like, man, we need a final person. And he's like, it's like, he's like, who can? I'm like, I don't know. And then like,
Flip Gordon's like literally jumping into the ring. He's like,
"Yeah,
I'm right here.
I have my gear in the car.
He pulls stuff off. He's already in gear.
He's like,
I'm all set for this.
no. He wrestles in the Battle Royal in his
In
like,
street clothes.
and then he changed into his wrestling gear.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's like, I have my stuff in the car. He's like, we don't have time. We're already over budget.
Nick or Matt Jackson's like, you can borrow ours. This is an extra set. We're not wearing them today, and they're clean.
No. He's like, it's like we don't have time. You gonna wrestle? You get in the ring now. He's like,
Okay.
and then
Pulls his shirt off.
he wins. Goes on, yeah, and then he wins the Ring of Honor.
See,
That'd
that would be
awesome.
cool. That would be cool.
See, I think it would also be great because then it'd be go with the thing I'm saying with Black Machismo. I cannot think of names.
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal. I cannot think of names today. Jay Lethal's second reign should be a shorter reign
Yeah.
than his longer reign, and that would flame
And
like
it would drive him to want to try to win it back.
Yep. And then also for that storyline,
Cody gets mixed in. You end up having a triple threat later on this year, or at Madison Square Garden for the Ring of Honor Championship of Cody, Flip, and Jay Lethal.
Or just Flip and Cody.
Flip and Cody, or Flip and Jay Lethal. I want Flip to win the Ring of Honor Championship.
Yeah. No.
The kid deserves it. The kid is... I mean, yes, he's still a kid.
Yeah.
But, man, he works his butt off.
That's cool. Okay, so that's the last thing we had on there before the headliner.
Which may or may not be quick. I don't know.
It'll be quick.
Anyway, so yeah, our final topic of the day is...
So let's paint a picture.
Okay. Are we painting happy little trees?
Happy?
Yeah, no.
In this day and age, we need glum.
Aw.
Sorrow.
Are we getting dark?
Dark.
Are you painting the DCEU for me?
Yes.
Oh, that is so depressing and dark.
But not just that. What Zack Ryder really wants it to be and how dark.
Zack Ryder wants it this dark?
Zack Ryder dark.
Whoa. I mean, that's scary, man.
I know. Anyway.
Yes.
So let's go back in June. We had the CM Punk trial against Chris Amon over Amon
with with Colt Cabana,
and all that. They were exonerated from the charges and all that. So according to this,
they didn't have to pay anything.
Nope.
But man, did they rack up legal fees?
Yeah. So apparently, Colt Cabana owes $500,000 dollars.
So his current unpaid legal bills related to the Amon lawsuit, it's totaled $513,736.
Okay, so that's the total that he still has to pay.
Yes.
Apparently, at some point in the trial, since the lawsuit was filed and they started going through and all this crap, Punk said he would help pay the costs.
You know, you'd be 100% covered.
I'll help pay your costs and all that.
It probably at the time it looked like a short trial. It was just gonna be like, the dude is an idiot.
Yeah.
We have this, and then it got dragged out.
Yeah. So and then apparently, Punk neglected on his deal, his agreement.
Well, he asked Cabana to cover half of it, which comes out to $256,868.
Yep.
And told Cabana he was on his own.
Yes, or something like that. And then, so now apparently Colt Cabana is suing CM Punk for the half that he said he would pay, plus $1 million in punitive damages because of what was the reasons?
Okay, that so it was officially filed in Cook County, Illinois, on August 7th. The lawsuit, Cabana is asking for $200,000 in general damages and $1 million in punitive and exemplary damages. Cabana's filing claims that Punk acted with fraud, malice, and oppression. That's going to be a little difficult to prove, with the deliberate intention of causing harm.
So the idea, I guess, is he has text messages that say he was going to do this and then changed his mind.
Yeah.
And Colt's apparently mind is that was a contract.
You said you were going to cover it all.
That was a verbal contract, and now you're neglecting on it. But I mean, when the whole lawsuit started, they shared the same counsel.
Oh yeah.
And then at one point in 2016, Colt got his own lawyer.
Yes.
So
I'm willing to bet that that stuff since then, Punk's not going to cover.
No,
I don't think even the lawsuit's going to be able to. They're going to be able to prove that Punk should cover any of that because Colt went out and got an attorney. But whatever.
And one thing, I mean, this could be just a thing because maybe Punk wants to pay it off, but he doesn't have the cash to do it.
There is that.
I had this idea.
I kind of have from fighters and entertainers overall. You don't get paid consistently. You'll get a big lump sum, and then you'll be drifting for a while until you get that next paycheck. Yep. For a fighter, it's when they fight. They get a big paycheck within a couple of months after. and they get it's usually something up front,
They get
a
something.
signing bonus of
They
some
get
sort.
something. I guarantee they get some kind of pay on the show,
Yeah,
but it's not that much
no.
because some of these people in UFC.
Sometimes you have to wait for all of the ticket sales to be finished before they're able to pay you.
Yeah, because I mean, like Punk, he got $1 million out of his first fight for UFC.
But most of that's already gone due to this lawsuit.
for his first fight.
Not the Cabana lawsuit, the Aman lawsuit.
But I mean, who knows how much he made for another loss in the UFC because he still has a name. But he probably hasn't gotten paid that. Maybe some of it.
I mean, he only fought a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it was in June. It was
yeah.
it was literally right after
Yeah.
the lawsuit.
So I mean, he may not have actually been paid for it yet.
Yeah. So one thing,
And he has his own living expenses
Yeah.
to take care of first.
So I mean, Punk has made it clear that he made a lot of money with WWE,
Yes.
and he did not spend it. He invested it, so he probably has the assets. But to free that up it's not gonna be easy to do right away.
No.
And the cash he does have hand would put him in jeopardy.
Yes.
So you can't do that.
financially.
So maybe the lawsuit could be a way to say, hey, I'm being sued. To settle this, I need this. He can go to UFC.
Can I get the money now?
Can I get my money now, or can I get
This portion of the money now, so I can pay that off.
Pay that, so we can take care of that.
Or it could also be that, Punk may not have the cash available to pay it all off, and going through the court, setting up the payment that way
Yeah.
might be the easiest way to make it happen.
So it'll be interesting to see. But here's the thing, though. By suing Punk, he's now going to have more legal
Yeah, I
things.
don't.
But that's why I think it's probably more of a way to kind of get to be able to find a way to
get
whatever maybe
the
this
funds available to
Yeah.
take care of this,
without actually going to trial and all that.
and or putting yourself in such financial risk that you could lose your house.
Or maybe this is a way that maybe Cabana wants to go after Aman to pay the legal fees.
Yeah.
And Punk doesn't want to, so maybe this is a way to kind of like, come on, let's do this. We're going to win.
They could settle this in some weird way.
Yeah, we could get a settlement because Aman's not going to go to trial.
No.
If he is, Vince McMahon's not going to back him.
Nope. Not that time.
Not again.
Yeah.
And lose again.
No.
That'd be 3 victories to CM Punk over WWE. Vince is not going to give him that.
No.
'Cause,
You got one and you got lucky. The second one was a fluke in the eyes of Vince.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you a third one.
And if
Your
he does,
name isn't Jeff Jarrett.
if it is a third one, Vince is just old and senile.
Yeah, he just lost his damn mind.
But anyway, who knows? We'll keep you apprised of this, which kind of sucks because there was rumors that they had a splitting of friendships, but at the end of the trial,
Yeah,
he did say we're in a good place, we're friendly, but then people said, oh, he's friendly, but they didn't say they're friends, and he then had to go on Twitter saying we're friends.
yeah.
But now we're seeing this, so it's we'll see how it is. And also, some people say, what do you mean Punk made that Canada funds? You get royalties for merchandise and all that stuff in small payments.
It could be a quarterly payment. It could be a yearly payment.
Yeah, it really
could
depends.
be a monthly payment. Who knows?
So, and doesn't mean they're going to be huge. So, and people saying, oh, I don't know. He doesn't have royalties from WWE coming in. There are huge payments.
I mean, plus everyone could be just straight up underestimating how much money he actually has.
Yeah. We know he had money, but that also a lot of people believe.
By the way, it's 4 years since he worked for the company.
But a lot of people say, even Punk said he believes that Vince was backing Aman was because he wanted to bleed him out of money.
Yeah.
To get paid back at him and all that. Who knows? But we'll keep you apprised of this lawsuit as it goes on. But other than that, that's all we have today. Let us know of your thoughts on our news here. Your thoughts, if you made it to the end of this podcast. We're calling it a podcast, not a video, right?
It's a podcast.
Okay, what's a podcast?
It's a podcast with a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love just throwing that out there every time.
Yeah.
If you made it to the end of this podcast, give us a thumbs up.
Boom.
And
join the notification squad.
Smash the bell.
Ding, ding. Done. Join us. Does Wrestle Talk have a phrase for joining them? For subscribing?
Join the notification squad.
Oh, okay. It's kind of lame.
I think it is.
It's so vanilla. Just like them. And they're going to have to sing Bye 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 from
Really?
NSYNC when they lose at SummerSlam.
Really?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
vanilla.
So
And-
saith the Daily.
And Coke. I
Yeah.
can't even think of their name now.
Cultaholic?
Cultaholic isn't vanilla.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Sam Driver would never allow them to be vanilla.
They had more.
Pachiti is a little vanilla.
They had more. They had more personality on that company.
Name redacted?
Yeah, name redacted. They had more personality there than they have at there.
Ooh.
If anyone's vanilla, it's them.
Wow.
Anyway, if you smash that bell, if you damage your computer,
That's on you.
We can't
It's
hold
not
you
on
liable.
us.
I do recommend you smash because smashing things is fun.
Yeah.
But just be careful. If you actually damage stuff, we can't be held.
Yeah.
Other than that, Adam,
Yes.
it's my turn to throw something at you. Where's a knife?